Slacklining, I started 10 or 11 years ago. Most people start because they're climbers. It's definitely a climber sort of sport. So it's, at the end of the day, there's a slackline set up, people gather, there's that social aspect, balance, focus, just a trivial little game. You put yourself to that, eventually you become maybe a little more addicted to it. It's just 5 minutes a day for me, I always try to have one set up at my house, wherever I'm living at the time. Carry one around in my car and enjoy it. It's just a quick little getaway from other things that are on the go, Yeah, on any given day you can see 10 people slacklining in this park, whereas a few years ago you'd never see that. It's a little more mainstream. Packages are available from a number of companies, so you can sort of get one out of a box instead of rigging, which was involved in sort of the old school or the original setups. So a bit of knowledge on rigging shuts certain people down. Find both feet on the line, you can quiet it. Out here you might feel some twitch, but I like using this leg as ballast. So this leg's a recovery for me. So if I lower down, that leg's low. It's like a boat, it's anchoring me. It's also, it's big weight to throw in a certain direction if I need recovery out here or over here, I've got a goal on you to make 5 sets by the end of the day.
Okay.
Little goals. Excellent, Paul. That was the best I've actually seen. Even though it was only, a couple steps is good.
Yeah.
180s, 360s, flips, whatever you want. Percentage is kind of low for me right now. But where you start, sort of thing.
Let's give that another shot, huh? Maybe without the pole so much this time? Oh, not quite. Okay. And you can just imagine this kind of focus and balance that's needed, and you can imagine it on above a 700-foot drop.
I guess we're in the initial phases of setting up a longer line, and a long line is essentially the same as a high line. It's just this one's going to be a little closer to the ground. Tree protection at this point. I guess a high line, maybe a definition would be, it's a line that's high. It's not something that you're just going to fall and land on some grass. Most often the harnesses are used to catch you, so if you fall, it's like a climbing fall. You're going to catch yourself on the line itself. I think of one line as Flemish I set up. It's a huge line. It's maybe 130 feet across and 700 feet off the ground. So you feel that exposure, and you have 10 feet of walking where you're comfortable, and then you step over the edge, and maybe it's your peripheral, or you feel the sucking void below you. But you chink up and you freeze up, and when you freeze up, you're not working. So if you can relax and sort of block that out, then you have success.